Hey guys, this is Odd1 Gaming. This is going to be another King Arthur Legends Rise video. In today's video, we're going to go over the patch notes that dropped yesterday and the events that are currently going on in game. I didn't get the chance to do it yesterday. I had an extremely busy day. I got home pretty late, so that's why I'm doing this video today. So hopefully you're still interested. And if you do enjoy my content, I post King Arthur content daily. Please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel to see when I upload next, and all of that fun stuff. So let's jump into it. Let's see what is happening. So the first one, it says we had the maintenance and patch. So number one, new events, new legendary hero Gilroy rate up summon. I'm gonna do as I have done so far. I'm gonna continue doing the same. I'm gonna do a specific video where I go over Gilroy's kit, what he can do, what is useful, and all of that in a different video. It might be later today or it might be tomorrow. So new heroes will be available through the rate up summon, and I think I'm not going to go over it. It's pretty much the same thing. You can only get Gilroy from the rate up summon, and then when it comes to relics, the same. You cannot get the other relics, just his base one, and then the later one are going to come when maybe they're going to release some sort of like a rate up banner for relics, because right now, like I said, we had the same with Iwiret, we had the same with Vivian. There's no way to get in the game. It doesn't go in the normal pool after the rate up finishes, so definitely keep that in mind. Then we have Raid Bounty Algae event, Gold Collection Arena, and then Camelot Special Night Training event. Now this one, honestly, I don't really get why they did this. I have a feeling like the way it looks, considering that it's only for 14 days and 7 days of missions, I have a feeling that maybe they're doing some big marketing pushes or something, or they're launching a game on different platform, because otherwise, for most people that already started playing, these are really low-level quests that maybe doesn't really make sense doing them, and the rewards are not quite the best. Now, I want to give you one quick warning for this one, so you don't do the mistake, because the reason I'm saying this is because I'm not 100% sure that these quests are going to be retroactive. So what I talk about, well, we have day 1 and 2. As an example, let me show you, let me see, day 3. Level up 80 heroes, advance 6 heroes, awaken 2 heroes. If we look a little bit lower, we have level up 120 heroes, advance 9 heroes, awaken 3 heroes, right? So you get some of these quests later on, but because I cannot guarantee you, and there's no explanation saying that they are going to be retroactive or not, I would suggest too, if you want to focus on these quests, wait till day 7, right? Wait till everything else is open, and I would start doing stuff from day 7 and then going backwards, because maybe most of the stuff that you do day 7, day 6 finishes the everything else. So that's like, my first big warning. Do not, do not fall for this trap. It might be a big trap. And again, look at the rewards, because some of these rewards, it says win Plane of Beasts 40 times. If you don't have to build people anymore, the rewards that they give are pretty trash. So you might just want to skip them, right? Just definitely look at that. Now, let's go back to the patch notes. So event notice, you can check those. Okay, improvements and changes. Seal Temple daily challenge attempts improve before 5 per day, after 6 per day. That's a good thing. From my point of view, that's a good thing because, well, first of all, you can do 2 lots of 3 times challenges, and that's fine. It didn't improve by a lot, and I believe they should not have buffed this a lot higher. The reason why I'm saying that is because if you get this, and if you get too much, like people sometimes don't understand that if they get too much or if stuff's too easy, you beat things too fast and then you're bored, right? I personally prefer to have a challenge. I prefer to have reasons to come back, make sure I do my dailies and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, doing dailies in King Arthur takes about an hour, and that's about it, right? Not even that, maybe. So the fact that they improved it a little bit, I'll take it. If they would have done it a lot more, I'm not sure would have been a good thing. Now we also have arena matching improvements. Now I've done some arena since yesterday, and I think what happens with this is pretty much they removed most of the bots, or at least on higher level. Like I used to go where I'm, I think I'm Platinum 1 right now. I have to reset, yeah. So now there's actually people, every single one of these is somebody playing, and there's not easy farm bots anymore. If I refresh again, you see same thing, actual people of actual, proper teams and stuff like that. So they're not as easy. The way that you can tell that they're actual people is the relics do not have the exact same levels. Usually if it's bots, it's like level 60, 3-star awaken, or level 40 or whatever. They all have same level of the relic and same awakening. So is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? I think it's a good thing because, at least for people that enjoy arena, it's a good thing. For people that don't, it's not quite the best, right? Okay, next thing. Equipment Dungeon Fortress of Aslos, Monster Dragon Cup, passive skill 3, improvements. Okay, let me check that, because that was something that was really annoying. It was really annoying because you used to go there and the dragon cubs used to have the stupid passive where there's a 25% chance that they get block damage if you kill them. And the best types of teams for this dungeon is the ones that bring attack gauge, you know, pushback. So I was gonna make a video on this team, but I was already doing stage 10, but I was waiting for them to do this one. So let's see. He gets this buff. Okay, so they removed at least that passive that was annoying. That used to be, again, when they take, what's it called? When somebody is killed, there's a 25% chance that they get block damage, which you would have been stuck in a loop or you never kill them. They changed it with this one with hit take and convert into to attack, which is just fine. So I'm happy with this change. That's a perfect one. Again, this was part of feedback they received from the community and they listened, so well done. Okay, let's move on. Bug fixes. Fix the issue where the effect of Sarah's Chivalry tier 8 skill was not applied in Arena. Fix the issue of Merlin's Frost Relic, active skill, level 6, stats description is not displayed. Fix the issue when achieving Chivalry tier 8 with Merlin, the effect of active skill 2 from his Storm Relic would not be applied in first turn. Okay, I think this was something that with Gillian that has some issue, like her passive doesn't work the first turn, but I don't see it mentioned here. Fix the issue when using Arduin's passive skill 2, temptation was granted to the allies. Okay, that's bad. Fix the issue where focus target would not be granted if the opponent was under buff disruption. And fix the issue where Hell, main story 3-4 monster Gluten's passive skill would not activate. And then we also have some balance adjustments. Okay, let's see what this is all about. So first of all, Lot. He was pretty decent, right? He has some good uses, especially in Forbidden Dungeon. So let's see what they did. So Frost Relic. They improved the chance to land Oblivion. That's amazing. That's a good start, especially because it's his base one, right? So you want to get it at 100%. Considering it's not AoE, really good. Chivalry tier 3. What does it say? After an ally attacks, 50% chance to inflict Brainwash on a single enemy. 50% chance to trigger after an ally attacks. 100% chance for Brainwash. 100% chance for depletion, and 100% chance to inflict attack increase 3 on the target for 2 turns if they are affected with Brainwash. Attack increase? I think there should be decrease, right? Let me double checking. If it's attack increase, that's a problem. Or actually, wait, no, because if they're inflicted, that's good. That's good because if they're inflicted with Brainwash, they're gonna attack the ally. So the fact that they also get more attacks, so they attack the ally with more, that's amazing. That's a good buff for his passive, at least like for the Chivalry 3. Then Chivalry 4, let's see, it used to be grants the ally with the lowest HP amplification for 1 turn. Additional skill effect for Storm's guys, 100% chance to grant ally with the lowest HP amplification. Also inflict depletion 1 random enemy for 2 turns. So that's another good buff. That's another good buff. Okay, let's see Chivalry tier 8, Sir Nunos' Wrath. It's now when using a skill, 100% independent chance to trigger eternal damnation on each enemy, 100% independent chance to decrease each enemy's vigor by 0.5, which that's pretty good, and then 100% independent chance for each ally to recover 0.5 vigor. That's awesome. 3-turn cooldown. Also, eternal damnation increases duration of debuff, abnormal status and dots by 1 turn. That's a strong passive now. It's really strong. Okay, Claudus buff. I want to see that because she was pretty underwhelming. Like, just good for attack gauge, but that's about it. So let's see. The first one, Flame Relic. This is her base one. So this is good. Let's see. So AoE attack on the second skill does a bit more damage. That's good. And then same chance to decrease attack gauge and same attack speed increase. So for all allies. So I guess they just improved her damage a bit. Maybe they could have done more, but I guess it's a start. Flame Relic active skill 3. Again, more damage. Now 100% chance to inflict confusion. Obviously after you skill it up. And then some more damage boost. Like more, you can get 10% more damage from here. So overall that's good. Or maybe I think this one's calculated in the total. But still, damage increase, it's good because she's pretty underwhelming as a damage dealer. So now she might have a fun spot in Tarask. Okay, next one, Chivalry tier 1. So let's see. Incite Madness reduces a single enemy's attack gauge by 40% from 20, so that's good. Inflicts attack speed decrease too, so that's a good bonus, pretty much doubled it. Then Chivalry tier 3, Savage Technique has a 35% chance to charge this hero's attack gauge by 100% and gain Prepare skill 1. It changes to additional skill effect for 7 effects, so that's bonus, 35% chance to charge the hero's attack gauge and also gain attack increase 1 and Prepare skill for 1 turn. So that's good. It can give her more damage. Again, it's good overall. It's good overall because it makes her more useful. Chivalry tier 4. When attacking, 100% chance to charge attack gauge by 10%. That's good. That's fun. It makes her rotate through her skills more often. And let's see, Chivalry tier 8. Cold-Blooded Hunter, additional skill effect, changes Cold-Blooded Hunter effect to target all allies. 100% independent chance to grant each ally hit accuracy increase 1 for 2 turns. This is good when you're facing stuff that, you know, has high evasion. So, or like, you know, stuff like when you're facing Kay. She has annoying evasion, this can be helpful. Okay, next one, Gawain. Again, another one that was pretty underwhelming. Let's see what they did for him now. So, Chivalry tier 1, Steering Blessing skill enhancement, strengthens Knight of May to Guardian of May, and then it gives him more attack than before. Used to be 5%, now it's 10%, that's good. Chivalry tier 3, charges his hero's attack gauge by 70% instead of 30%, and grants damage dealt increase 1 for 1 turn. Okay, that's good. Again, makes him go more often. And then Chivalry tier 4. Let's see, skill 3 damage increases, Flames Decree attacks one enemy 2 times, total damage 386, another 40% more attack, 100% chance to inflict Burning Sun, the same. Wave of Frigid Steam, so I guess it's for each relic. This one gets 10% damage increase for the AoE, and then the last one gets another 10%. So I guess it's pretty good. I guess the AoE ones usually they don't buff too hard, so I guess that's still okay. Any damage buff I'm totally up for, because they're you know, some of these are really underwhelming. Then Chivalry tier 8, if target's current HP is 10% or lower when attacking, inflicts Solar Wind. Really? If target's current is 10% or lower? It's interesting. Solar Wind, 100% chance to remove all poison immunity and protection cannot be resisted. Sorry, positive immunity. What does this mean? All positive. Oh yes, I guess block damage, dots, like everything, which I guess is good, because this one can help you where there's areas in the game where you're facing thing with block damage. This can help. However, if they get to 10% and they get that, like, I don't know, maybe it's good against stuff like when you're facing in Arena Guinevere. We have her over here, because sometimes when she gets under 50% HP, she pulls that block damage, can be annoying, so maybe that works. I'm not sure this is really powerful though, so yeah, attacks one enemy, 20% damage of target max HP, the same. And then 100% chance to gain attack, increase 3, and hit accuracy, increase 3 for 1 turn. So all of these ones are pretty good. It's just this requirement, I'm not sure how often we would see. And then Clarison, I think that's the last one, right? Okay, so Clarison, one more buff. Again, another one that had potential, but not quite good enough. Let's see, passive skill 1, when attacking, attacks 1 time, hitting one random enemy, damage 89% attack from 83, 6%. I'm not sure if it makes that much of a difference. Chivalry tier 1, Jaw Twister skill enhancement, skill damage increased, damage ignores 10% of enemies defense stat, went up from 7. Then when attacking with the Jaw Twister duo, attacks one enemy, hitting one random enemy / enemies, damage 120%. Okay, this one's bigger than 89%. And then this ignores 10%. So again, it sounds like a pretty decent increase. Then Chivalry tier 8. Additional skill effect for Surging Confidence. 50% chance to charge this hero's attack gauge by 70% and prepare Jawbreaker for 1 turn. Okay, that's good. It also gives an extra buff over here, right? Same attack gauge. Then Jawbreaker attacks one random enemy, 120% attack, again went up from this. Same thing, ignores 15% defense, which is good, and also chance to get attack speed decrease, chance to inflict attack speed decrease 1 for 1 turn. Okay, let's see, all relics, active skill 2. So Warrior, Roar Flame, Warrior Frost. Okay, let's see. So this one does 110% and gains crit rate increase for 4 turns. What does the change for? Okay, more damage. Same thing with the crit rate increase. Obviously, these ones are just gives you the more boost. Then the Frost 110 used to be 86, again more damage. And then the Storm one 120 used to be 102. So overall, just more damage increase for Clarison. I do have her. I actually have Claris, and I think I have her like Chivalry 1 because I pulled another copy. That might make her an interesting damage dealer, so might be worth looking into building her, right? I only have her Flame Relic though, so yeah, I guess, you know what, whenever we get some buffs for legendaries that are underperforming, I'm always happy for that. What do you guys think? Are you happy for that or not? And I guess last thing, let me just check the other events that are going on. Again, we're not going to go over this one. Gold collection, it's always good, gives us a ton of crystals and some stamina. I'll take it. I was like 95 crystals yesterday, so I'll take more crystals. Then Arena Challenge, as usually, gives us a lot of stamina. just for this one, the good thing is, it says only participate. You can go in there, lose if you don't like arena, and you still, you know, lose 50 times and you get yourself the stamina, and then happy days. And then for bounty Aldry, I guess it's the same one where it gives us that extra currency of, what's this called again? Let me see. Can I click it over here? Yep, there we go. Pristine token. This is the one that is part of the other fancy new shop. Whatever. It's not fancy. It's a basic shop where this currency can be converted into tickets for relics. But I personally think I'm definitely going to go and take the milestones because, you know what? It's always good to farm more Aldry to get more rewards. It gives us some stamina back, gives us some of that resources. And even if I'm not going to worry about placing highly in the ranking, I'm just going to do it so I get my pretty much, you know, basic rewards. And that's about it. Also, don't forget about this, right? Don't forget about this if you're doing the New Year Welcome event. Not necessarily for the chests, because these ones might not be the best rewards. But if you're chasing the Legendary Memory Stones, which I'm personally doing, you still have 3 days and 10 hours to do this. So make sure you finish this one. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it for today. Like I said, I just want to go over the patch notes, the balances, the whatever. And then I'm going to make another video where I go over Gilroy's kit, his relics, where he can be useful, all of that fun stuff. But yeah, we're gonna leave it at this for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.